Hi everyone, welcome to Tiny Tech Tips. Today I'm going to be showing you a new feature in Google Chrome. So I'm going to share my screen. All right, so you'll see that I have some tabs open here on my Chrome browser right now. And you'll also see that I'm signed into my Chrome browser, and I'll bring up why that's important in a moment. So what's really interesting about this whole new feature that they have is that you can now group your tabs in Google Chrome. So if you right click on a tab, you can actually create a new group. So let's call this one daily, since I access my email daily. And I'll make it red for the sake of the colors that I have on screen. So you'll see that my new group is here. I've got some options. I could save the group. I could add a new tab to the group. I can ungroup my tabs too. So like if I don't want this group anymore, I can ungroup them. I can delete the group, and then I can move the group to a whole new window if I want to. So these are the features that are in here. So let's say that I want to come over here and I also want to grab this Canvas site as well. So these are two things that I go to daily. And then I'm like, oh, wait, there's one more thing. If I right click, I can click on new tab in group, and I can actually go ahead and go to the GCC website. So whether you decide to do a right click to go ahead and add that tab to a new group, or whether you decide to go on right click on the group itself to add a new tab in the group, you're more than welcome to do that. So here, maybe I've got journal article stuff up. So if I'm going to do that, I'm going to add a new group, and I'm going to say this will be research. And I'll pick blue for this one. And then I can go ahead and add all of the rest of the tabs that I have in here for research. So I'm going to do that for each one of these. Now, what's really nice about this, so I can actually collapse the sites that the groups that I have. So I can actually collapse research, I could collapse daily, and I could be focusing solely on a single page. So that's an option. Um, one of the other things that I found really nice about this is the fact that you can save the groups. So let's talk about the difference between that. So if I don't save this group and I get the option to delete the group, if let's say on the daily tabs, I actually want to save this group, you're going to see that it'll end up showing up on your bookmarks part of your Google Chrome. So what's really sweet about this is that now, even if I go ahead and hide this group, so delete is no longer an option when you do this up in the window, I could hide the group. I could easily click on the group again, and all of those pages will come back up for me. So this is something that's somewhat nice if you're interested in being able to keep the groups. It's another way to kind of bookmark the tabs that you most often find. Now, with the research one, let's say I don't want this anymore, I can delete this group. Now, what's really interesting about this, if I delete this group, all the tabs within this group will vanish. So what I would encourage you to do instead is to ungroup them. So that way it gets rid of your group. If you go ahead and delete your group, all the tabs within there are gone. So just be careful when you're going through that feature. Also, the daily thing here is really important that it shows up under your bookmarks, because if you are signed in at home in your Chrome and if you're signed in at work, then you'll still see the same groups that you've already created in the past. So good reason to sign into your Google Chrome, whether you're at home or on campus. Hopefully you enjoyed today's tiny tech tip about how to group your tabs in Google Chrome.